Last video, we built the safety net. Before that, we attacked the debt, and before that, your money started working for you. But here's the uncomfortable truth. None of that survives on motivation alone. Motivation fades, life gets busy, and the whole plan quietly falls apart by February. So today, we build the thing that holds it all together. A simple money system that runs on autopilot, budgeting, without the boring spreadsheet. By the end of this video, your money will know exactly where to go without you telling it twice. Let's go. First, let's be honest about why budgets fail. Because they do. Almost everybody has tried one. You download the app, you make the categories, you swear this time is different. And by week 2, you're guessing. By week 3, you're guilty. And by week 4, you've quit. The app joins the graveyard of apps and the guilt sticks around way longer than the budget did. And here's the part nobody tells you. That's not a you problem. That's a design problem. A traditional budget is basically a diet for your money. All restriction, all tracking, all willpower. And willpower is the one resource that runs out the fastest. You don't need more discipline. You need a system that doesn't require any. So here's the flip. A budget asks you to make good decisions every single day. A system makes one good decision once and then repeats it forever. And you already know the secret ingredient because we've used it twice. Automation. It built your investing habit. It filled your emergency fund. Now it's going to run your entire month. The system starts with one rule that changes everything. Pay yourself first. The old way goes like this. Money comes in, you spend the month, and whatever's left over, you save, except there's never anything left over. Ever. The month always finds a way to eat it. So we flip the order. The moment you get paid, the important stuff leaves first. Automatically. Your savings, your investing, your extra debt payment, future you gets paid before anyone else even gets a look. You're first in line for your own money instead of last. And then whatever's left, you're free to live on. No guilt, no math, no wondering. Okay, so how do you actually split it? Here's a classic starting point. The 50-30-20 split. About half your income covers your needs. Rent, food, transport, the boring essentials. Around 30% goes to your wants. The fun, the going out, the stuff that makes life feel like life. And 20% goes to future you. Saving, investing, and killing debt. So on $1,000, that's $500 for need, $300 for wants, and $200 straight to future you. Every payday, automatically. Now listen, those numbers are a starting point, not a law. Your rent might be brutal. Your season of life might be different. Maybe you start with 10% for future you and grow it over time. The exact split matters way less than the fact that a split exists. Next, you give every dollar a home. This is where the planners of the world quietly win. Instead of one big pile of money that everything comes out of, where rent, groceries, and Friday night are all fighting over the same balance, you use separate buckets, each with exactly one job. One bucket for bills, rent, utilities, subscriptions, the fixed stuff. One bucket for future you, and your emergency fund lives next door in its own account, exactly like we talked about. And one bucket for everyday spending, the money you're actually allowed to touch. And no, you don't need some complicated setup with 7 accounts. Even 2 buckets plus your emergency fund gets you most of the way. Start simple. You can always add walls later. Why does this work? Because when every bucket has one job, you literally cannot accidentally spend your rent money on a Friday night. The walls do the discipline for you. And now, the magic part, you connect the pipe. Payday hit, and within a day, automatic transfers move everything where it belongs. Bills money slides into the bills bucket. Future, you money slides into savings, investing, and the debt attack. And whatever lands in your spending bucket is yours, which gives you the single greatest gift in personal finance. One number. Whatever is in your spending account, you can spend. That's it. No spreadsheet, no mental math at the register, no lying awake at night running numbers. Because the important stuff already happened while you weren't even looking. Quick word on debt, because the order still matters. Inside that future you slice, high interest debt gets attacked first. Small buffer, then debt, then the full net and investing. Same order as always. The system doesn't change the plan. It just makes the plan actually happen. Now, the skeptics are already asking, what about tracking? Don't I have to write down every single coffee? No, you don't. Tracking every latte is exactly the kind of homework that makes people quit. The system replaces the tracking. The buckets are the tracking. Instead, you do one check-in a month, 15 minutes. That's the entire job. You ask 3 questions. Did the transfers run? Did any bucket run dry? And is anything changing next month? You adjust the split if life changed, and you close a laptop. Done. Some people even make it a little ritual. Same day every month, a snack, 15 minutes with your money. That's the entire relationship. And if a bucket did run dry, that's not failure. That's information. Maybe the fun bucket needs more room. Maybe the bills went up. You tune the machine. You don't abandon it. Here's what surprises people most about living like this. Spending actually gets more fun because when future you is already paid, when the bills are already handled, when the emergency fund is already fed, the money sitting in your spending account is truly, completely guilt-free. You're not wondering if you should. The system already answered. Want to set this up this week? Here's the whole thing. Step 1, open your bucket. A bills account, a future you account, a spending account. Step 2, pick your starting split, even a rough one. Step 3, set the automatic transfers for the day after payday. And step 4, put a 15-minute check-in on your calendar once a month. That's it. One afternoon of setup and the machine runs forever. Because money was never supposed to be homework. It's supposed to buy you calm. And honestly, this is the episode that ties every single video together. The emergency fund gets fed automatically. The debt gets attacked automatically. The investments get bought automatically. The snowball rolls without you pushing it. Everything we've built now runs whether you're motivated or not. That's the whole point. Wealth isn't built in a spreadsheet. It's built in your setting. So let's bring it all together. Budgets fail because they run on willpower. Systems win because they run on autopilot. You pay yourself first the moment money lands, you split it, needs, wants, future you, and the exact numbers are yours to tune. You give every dollar its own bucket, so the walls do the discipline. You connect the pipes on payday, and you check in once a month for 15 minutes instead of feeling guilty every single day. If you remember one thing from this whole video, make it this. Stop trying to be perfect with money. Build a system that doesn't need you to be. If this helped, subscribe. I break down the money stuff school skip, one doodle at a time. Next video, we flip to the other side of the game, how to actually make more money. Income, side hustles, and why earning more is the half nobody teaches. I'll see you there.